Hey, how is everyone doing? It's been a while since I've done this. I hope everybody is having a great day so far. Hold on, let me move this camera down just a little bit. Guys, I apologize for slacking on the live streams and stuff. Gotta understand, I'm kind of going through a lot of stuff right now. Been dealing, my mom had to have surgery, dad passed away. I took a week off after my dad died, and I have done some live streams and stuff, but I'm finally starting to feel, somewhat normal, trying to get back into the swing of things. And I just wanted to come on. I don't know how long of a stream that I'm going to be able to do. Yes, the no-see-ums suck, but I did put on bug spray. But the reason I said I don't know how long I'm actually going to be able to go with, because I did get my second COVID vaccine. I got the Moderna shot, and I'm getting one of the side effects, one that not a lot of people talk about, and it's called COVID tongue. Yeah, who would think that the vaccine for COVID would give you something called COVID tongue? I'm dealing with very, very dry mouth. I'm dealing with like this film on my tongue. So it's been very, very difficult to be able to do the shows the past like week since I got the COVID shot, because it's just like why do you think I think I probably have drinking 2 gallons of water today. And I'm doing everything. Like I'm swishing with mouthwash. I'm doing Tuddle, hey, how you doing? I'm scared to get the vaccine. Yeah, I was too. And how are you, Miss Feller? Hopefully you're good and good. Yeah, hello. Yeah, it is very, very humid out here today. But yeah, I've been dealing with the COVID tongue. And I also, the other thing that you get the fissured tongue. I don't know if you guys know what a fissured tongue is that you get these cracks in your tongue a little bit because it just gets so dried out. And one of the side effects from the Moderna shot is that you actually do get a little dehydrated. And especially living in Florida with as hot as it is, a lot of people don't know this, but the tongue is a good indicator if you are dehydrated. What up, David Rivera? But one of the things I wanted to talk about, I don't know if you guys remember a couple of months ago, I had the 2 homeless chicks that are a lesbian couple on one of my live streams that I did. It is Dakota and Nicole. And you know what? I'm not. I let my guard down because of everything that was going on in my life. I've always been the type of guy, even though that I am a little like shock jockish at times. I do like to pay it forward. I like to help people out. But that shit's going to come to an end. I can tell you that right now, because these 2 bitches took me for almost like $600. And I'll explain. So a couple of weeks ago, I got a call late at night, and they wanted me to, wow, Pat, yeah, Starfire Transport. Hey, meaning to been talking to you about that. Yes, you are. I'm not even gonna. Nope, not gonna do it. Just hit me up, buddy. I Starfire Transports. Check them out for all your transporting needs. If you would like to have anything hauled out, but I'll hit you up after the show. I appreciate you helping me out and all that good stuff. But back to what I was saying is that I ended up. They had the money. These 2 girls did not have IDs. They do not have IDs. So that should have been the first red flag. But you know what? I wasn't thinking straight. Didn't have to put any money on down on the room. They had the money. I gave them my ID, gave them my card for, I guess, any incidentals, which was a big mistake on my part. And I told them specifically, just one night, one night. That's it. That is it. Yeah, well, T-Bone, look, hey, man, you're right. But you're that I told you so guy. I'm not trying to be a dick, but so they were calling the room, the front desk, and saying, "Oh, we're staying another night. We're staying another night. We're staying another night." They hit me up for a whole week until I checked my bank account and found out that I got hit for almost like $600. Now, why did I sign for the room? Why did I give him my ID? Shouldn't I be the only one? Because I was pissed at the motel as well too. I was pissed at the hotel as well too, because if I signed for it and then room is in my name, nobody else should be able to say, "Hey, we're staying another night." That's just the way that I feel about it. I did get half of the money back. Well, they came up with some bullshit excuse saying that, oh, well, they wouldn't let us turn the key card in. That's why they kept charging you. I was like, bullshit. I have traveled so much. I've stayed in so many hotel rooms, and I never return the key, and I never get charged. I never get charged. And that's the excuse that they gave me. Well, my mom, they have my mom hoodwinked as well too, because they did get trespassed at the hobo fish camp. And my mom was like, "All right, well, if you want to keep all your belongings in our shed, you can for a little bit of time, but then you're going to have to come get it." Well, after I found out, yeah, gypsies all day. They're goddamn pikeys, like from the movie Snatch. But I as soon as I knew that I got ripped off, I went into the shed, and you would not believe all the nice ass things that I found in there, which, by the way, most likely stolen. So do you want to know why I know that they were stolen? I ended up finding a bunch of credit cards in a bag that belonged to them that were other men's names. And I stopped immediately because I was going to sell a lot of that stuff, and the last thing that I wanted to do was sell stolen goods. So I ended up calling the sheriff's department. They came in. I just wanted to have it on record that, trust me, T-Bone, I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it. So I called the sheriff's office because I wanted to, have it on record that none of this stuff was mine. That's in this shed. And the cop said, "Well, the cards and stuff. I mean, how do I know? Somebody could have loaned those to them, and I just can't take any of this stuff." And I was like, "No, I'm not asking you to take any of this stuff. I just wanted it to be on record." But come the fuck on. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about Volusia County Sheriff's Office, but I mean, really, they had a bunch of cards with like 4 or 5 guys, different names on them and stuff. And of course they were stolen. So the officer told me, you need to give them a date to be able to pick up the stuff, which they can't even come here because they're trespassed, and to just come and get your stuff. I hope that they do contact me because there's a lot of good stuff in there. And by the way, I'm going to give out their full names because everything that I'm telling you is the God honest truth. It is on record with the law enforcement officers here in Volusia County. But Nicole, let's start with Nicole. Her real name is Cynthia Nicole Greer. It's Greer. That's Cynthia Nicole Greer. Greer. By the way, she does have an outstanding warrant here in Volusia County. The reason that I'm telling you this stuff, also, the other one is Dakota, Dakota, Barlow, Barlow. All their mugshots are available. So if you want to know what they look like, if you live in Volusia County, just search either one of those names, Nicole Cynthia Greer or Dakota Barlow. Because if you have ever had any interactions with them and you think that they have stolen something from you, I most likely have it in my shed, and I would like to get it back to the rightful owners. But all the other stuff, hell yeah, I'm setting up an eBay page and I'm going to get my money back and some. But I'm also at this point, yeah, they are the lesbians. Yep. They are the lesbian couple. A lot of people are like, Tuddle, we know you. You were just hanging out with the lesbians because you wanted to have a threesome. No, I never, ever once asked these two cunts for anything. I didn't ask these bitches for a motherfucking thing. And for them to do what they did to me and my mom, right after my dad passed away, right after, they do got that, but guess what, T-Bone? I've never claimed to be a tough guy, and I want to preface this. I am not threatening them with violence at all. I am going to get paid back within the means of the law, and I'm going to do it the correct way. I'm going to make sure that they end up getting caught. So if you know any of those people, please just, let me know. You can email me, tuddle@gmail.com. That's Tuddle with 2 Ds, TUDDLE@gmail.com, or leave me a voicemail, 407-270-3044. Yeah, I'm going to. And trust me, the Motel 6 guys are going to feel my wrath as well, too. And if you want to know what Motel 6 that is, that's the Motel 6 on International Speedway Boulevard and Highway 95 in Daytona Beach. Do not ever go there. But if there's any of that stuff, and I'm going to post their mugshots on my social media stuff so you guys know what they look like. And if you're ever in the Volusia County area, I'm not asking for you to harass them. I'm not asking you to restrain them or harm them at all. Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. But just email me or leave me a voicemail immediately. No, they're not from Volusia County. They went up to North Carolina because Cynthia Nicole Greer's daughter was having a baby. Yeah, she's going to be a grandmother at the age of 38. So that should tell you something. I mean, there were a lot of warning signs, but you guys also got to understand, I was going through a lot of stuff, and I did not see them. And you know what? They got me. I got caught. So what I'm trying to say is that Cynthia Nicole Greer and Dakota Barlow, this is not a threat of violence, but I will do everything in my means to make sure both of your cunt face, bitch ass, motherfucking asses go to jail. Like, I will make sure that your ass goes to jail. And I'm going to go through all that stuff. And if I find more credit cards, I'm going to get a hold of those people because the amount of money that keeps getting racked up, we're getting to grand theft larceny, which is a pretty hefty felony. And I would love to see these two bitches go to jail. I really, really would. And I've already warned them because they got all pissy. For some reason, I think my mom gave them her number, and they called my mom, started cursing her out. You know, a widow that just had to have a mass removed out of her neck. And you're going to call and get pissed off? Well, I already told them. I was like, look, and once again, this is not a threat, but here in the state of Florida, guess what? We have stand your ground. We have the castle doctrine, and I've got a lock on the shed. I do have a lock on the shed. You know what? Tomorrow, tomorrow's Tuddle Daily Podcast live stream, I'm gonna pull everything out of the shed, and I'm gonna let everybody see what's in there. So if you do see something that maybe belong to you or something like that, contact me. Because, like I said, I don't want to sell anybody stolen goods or anything like that. But if nobody claims it, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a profit. I am going to make a motherfucking profit off of it. But like I said, I told them, I said, I know you're mad right now because you didn't think I was gonna stand up to you this way, but don't let that cloud your judgment. Don't try to tell somebody to come here and fuck with me at my house, because I will defend myself. I will. And I will be within the limits of the law. And that's not a threat. Like I said, I'm not going to go looking for them. But if they come here looking for trouble, it's going to be bad for them. It really, really would be bad for them. And I don't even know if I'm going to give them their stuff back. Because, like I said, I mean, they're two homeless cunts that have been on the street all the time down here in Volusia County. And I did. It makes me feel like a complete, absolute sucker. Like a big-ass sucker that I let these two idiots, these two vagrants, these gypsies, like somebody said, these pikeys, take advantage of me. I don't even know if I can say the word pikey. I don't even know if pikey is like a derogatory or racist word at all. But yes, Cynthia Nicole Greer, Dakota Barlow, if you do end up coming back to Volusia County, you're not going to be able to operate the way you used to. Because I know a lot of people here. And once again, this is not, see, because I got to cover my ass. I am not going to harass you. I'm not going to physically harm you. This is not a threat of violence. But I promise you, if you show back up in Volusia County, it's not going to be good for you. Because I will do everything, like I said, within my power to make sure you two assholes go to jail. I will. Oh, I you know what? That's a great point. And I know they're probably going to see this, but I really don't care. Please, come here. Come try to get your stuff. Because I know for a fact the guy that, before you latched onto me like a moray eel. Oh, no, they've done it to 10 other people. The guy that they were staying with, Ryan, that was right next door. The one that I called Fuckmaster because he was sponsored by Pornhub and actually had his phone number and screen name. It was Fuckmaster on the back. Pretty good handle, by the way. They ended up stealing a bunch of checks from him, and they tried to cash one for $1,000, and the check cashing place ended up calling him, and he pressed charges. So like I said, they're racking up charge after charge, case after case, and like I said, I will do everything in my power. I will. Because you don't want me with my OCDs and my ADHDs. I will lock onto you like the nerdiest, fucking awkward pit bull that you could ever imagine. But it might be nerdy, I might be awkward, but I'm not going to let go. I'm not going to let it go. So, I mean, if they want to make good, they want to reimburse me. I still think I would press charges. So, you know what? Fuck it. It's not about the money anymore. It really isn't. I got half of my money back. And guess what? With all the stuff that's in that shed that I could sell, I'm gonna be in the plus. Like, I will. I'll be able to make more money than I did before. So, you know what? Good on you. Thank you. You caught me slipping. And you know what? These two bitches, like I said, Cynthia Nicole Greer and Dakota Barlow, they have actually done me a favor because I was slipping. I got soft. I got complacent. right after the death of my dad, my mom, helping take care of my mom, doing all this stuff. So, yeah, you kind of gave me a wake-up call. You gave me a wake-up call. And you know what? The sad thing is that the next time somebody really does need help, somebody that genuinely needs help, I'm not going to help them because of you two. If you are watching right now, give me a thumbs up. Give me a liking. Hit that like button. Hit that little thumbs up button. I know I hate begging for things, but if you hit that little like button, it does help me out with the algorithm when it comes to people searching my video. So it really, really does help me out. Anyways, guys, as you can tell, my mouth is getting a little pasty, even though this is my second gallon of water today. Yes, I'm going to, yes. I'm getting back to doing more live streams, doing the Tuddle Daily Podcast, and might have some news coming up. I'm not going to jinx it, but I do have somebody that's interested in me right now, and I can't wait to tell you about it. But I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to give any details or anything at all about the potential job that I'm trying out for. So, guys, I want to thank every single one of you for supporting me. Make sure you help spread the word. If you'd like to help me out, you can just tell your friends, family, loved ones, whatever it is. I know people are going through hard times right now, but if you would like to help me out, you can actually go to my PayPal account, paypal.me/Tuddle on the radio. That's paypal.me/Tuddle on the radio. I don't care if it's $1, $2, whatever it is. You can ask anybody that's ever donated to me. I write everybody back personally and thank them for supporting the content that I'm putting out, because once I get all these bitches shit out of that shed, I am going to have a real life studio. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. Make sure you check me out on all the social media. Just search Tuddle and check out the Tuddle Daily Podcast, available on all podcasting platforms. Hope you guys have a great night and be safe. Love you guys.